Hello everyone, and happy Friday. I hope that you all had a fantastic week and are excited because we have today the 2,500 sub Pokemon Professor Tournament of Knowledge Showdown. It's going to be an absolute blast. I already see Dystopian Freeloader, Professor Dystopian Freeloader in the chat. Happy to see you. We got Professor Dark Magician Girl as well, and it's her birthday today. So if you haven't already and you could wish her a happy birthday, I'd personally greatly appreciate that. We can make this like a fun little online birthday party for Dark Magician Girl as well. We've also got Professor Valor Fennekin, the original and first professor, and then potentially King Jackie as well. I reached out to King Jackie and I hadn't heard back from King Jackie until today, and King Jackie was like, can I still get in? So I am gonna have the overlay set up if King Jackie would like to participate and can make it. Definitely can jump on in, but we'll start things off when we've got Valor, Dystopian, and Dark Magician Girl, because I know all three of them hard confirm that they are in and ready to participate. And there's the feisty fox. We got Valor Fennekin in the chat. How you doing, Professor Valor? We got Chocolate saying Bon Kai and happy birthday, DMG. Happy birthday, DMG, and Bon Kai Chocolate. Rick VMAX. Fellow Nakama, how are you doing? Rick VMAX, welcome. Milanito says, hi, everyone. Hello, Milanito. Rick VMAX dropping the happy birthdays. We got Jeremy Newman and the Zard Mafia dropping the happy birthdays. We got Castle Knight TCG. Let's go. So we are waiting for two professors, says Dystopian Freeloader. We will wait for Dark Magician Girl. If King Jackie can make it, that would be awesome. But we might have, King Jackie might be playing on a handicap that they just jump in, and if other people already have points, then that's how it goes. Let's see if we can get the win for, if DMG can get the win for her birthday. That would be awesome, Valor. That would be awesome. But I hope everyone, just most importantly, enjoys the competition and has fun. So I'm going to go over some of the rules, because this is going to be a different format than the previous tournaments. Because the previous tournaments, I'd pop up a question, and anybody in the chat could answer, and whoever answered first would get moved on to the tournament bracket, and then we'd run an 8-man bracket. This is going to be different. This is going to be very similar to another type of game show that you might be familiar with that starts with a J. There's going to be 5 categories of questions, and we're going to be testing the professors on all of their Pokemon knowledge. So that's the cards, Pokemon themselves, the video games, the anime, and even the streaming community. So I think there should be a different category where maybe each professor can have some expertise and show their strengths, which should be awesome to see. Each question is going to be worth different points, and whoever answered the previous question correctly gets to pick the next question. So let's say I say an anime question, Valor gets that one correct, then Valor would get to pick the next question that we do. Once all 25 questions have been asked, we'll move to the final showdown question. The final showdown question will be worth 600 points, so it'll be worth the most amount total. And then whoever has the most amount of points after the final showdown question will be crowned the victor. And if you're in the chat and wondering, hey, is there something that I can participate with? If we get 100 likes, I will also do a bonus marble race giveaway for the chat. And with that, I think we'll jump into, I will show what the board is going to look like, because I think that will help add some clarity to things. So we'll go slideshow. And I will go down to the Professor Showdown. So here we go. This is what the board is going to look like. Originally, I was planning on doing it July 28th. We are now doing it August 18th. But thank you, everyone, for your patience. Thank you, especially to all the professors, for all of your patience. And I hope that you all enjoy. So here's the board. We have the Tournament of Knowledge, Professor Showdown, Anime, Video Games, TCG, Who's That Pokemon, and even community. And then we've got the final showdown question at the end. So when we click one of these points, it'll take us to the question, and then we'll go from there. Whoever answers in the chat first correctly will get the points. I originally wanted to do a buzzer system, But the problem is, for the buzzer system, everyone would have to be in together in Discord for voice chat because you need to hear the question at the same time for the buzzer lockout system to be a fair system. But we've done it before with the previous tournaments. Each of these tournament professors have won a previous tournament from answering questions just in the chat. So it'll be whichever professor answers the question correctly first will get the points. So you can steal. It is open to stealing a dystopian freeloader, Valor Fennekin. If you guys are wondering, you don't have to wait for the person who chose the question to get the first chance. I'm also going to pull up the chat on my phone so that I can see the answers. King Jackie's here! Let's go! King Jackie, Professor King Jackie, and Professor Dark Magician Girl! Let's go! We got Hainer Alba as well. So if you don't get the final question correct, it's an automatic loss? No, because you could answer so many of the questions, Dystopian Freeloader, that you have more than a 600-point advantage. So I chose to make the final showdown a 600-point question, based on it being the most. So it could potentially sway things. That's a lot of points for one question. So if it's a close race, then that could end up being the deciding factor right there with the final showdown. But it might not come to that. Someone else could build up a big enough lead early on. Metal Slug is wishing a happy birthday to Dark Magician Girl. Happy birthday, Dark Magician Girl. I hope that you've been having a wonderful birthday today so far, and I hope that we can make it even just a little bit better. I think you should disable the rest of us because we will be tempted to answer, says Mythical Kate and Legendary Sophia. Hey, other people in the chat can say whatever they want. Doesn't necessarily mean that everyone in the chat is correct, so the professors got to trust themselves a little bit. They got to know, so. But ideally, if we could keep it between the professors, I think that would it would make this the most enjoyable. Pokemon Maniacs Packs, Dave, how are you doing? Dave, happy to see you in the chat as well. How are you doing? Susan says, DMG, did you have a cake yet? Great question, Susan. And Dark Magician Girl, I'll go over the rules one more time in case anyone, and King Jackie, you missed me when I was talking about in the beginning of the rules. This is the Tournament of Knowledge, Professor Showdown here. We've got 5 different categories: anime, video games, TCG, Who's That Pokemon, and Community. We're going to start off first because it's Dark Magician Girl's birthday. She's going to be able to pick the first question. Once we pick the question and once I read off the question, then any of the professors are free to answer in the chat. Whoever answers first correctly is going to get the points. Yo! I'm seeing Castle in the chat. How are you doing, Castle? Let's go! Dropping the 6-month membership flex as well. Appreciate you being part of the Manatee Nation for 6 months, my guy. Albino, hope you had a great week, buddy. I definitely did. Happy birthday, Dark Magician Girl. Thank you for saying that. Also, make sure everyone is on all messages and not just top messages. Ooh, great point there, Castle Knight TCG. Thank you for the reminder on that one. Yo, we got Tina Marie. How you doing? Tina! I'm glad that you could join us, Tina. How are you doing? Wishing the happy birthdays for Dark Magician Girl. T-Dog, I love the One Piece Luffy painting as well. That is a fantastic one. We got Tam Fam! Tam Fam, how are you doing? Loved seeing the epic hits you got from the Sheesh Polls from PokeSurge. That was sick. Thank you for always sharing your awesome hits that you get. Love to see those. So, Valor, Dark Magician Girl, Dystopian Freeloader, King Jackie, are you ready? When I see a ready from each of you in the chat, we can begin. And Dark Magician Girl, you will get to pick the first question. So, to pick the question, you'd say, for example, I'll take Who's That Pokemon for 100? Or just let me know whatever you want to go. Dystopian Freeloader says ready. Yo, Dystopian Freeloader says ready. Valor says ready. Sebastian Martinez. Welcome to the Manatee Nation, Sebastian Martinez. Yo, Seb, appreciate you. Thank you so much for joining the Manatee Nation. You are too kind, and I hope that you're having a lovely day. How are you doing today? Thank you so much for joining the Manatee Nation. Appreciate everyone dropping the hype in the chat as well for Sebastian Martinez. Yo, appreciate you, Sebastian. Thank you. Hope you're having a lovely day. Appreciate you, greatly appreciate you joining the Manatee Nation. Dark Magician Girl says, I'm set and ready. King Jackie says ready. Valor says ready. And Dystopian says ready. Let us begin! Dark Magician Girl, what question would you like to start things off with first? What will we be opening up with? I also forgot I should mention what we're playing for here. Who's that Pokemon, says Dark Magician Girl. So we've got a PSA 10 Pikachu Scarlet and Violet promo. PSA 10 Japanese that we'll be giving away. And then, as well, we've got selections from the Obsidian Flames case opening that we did. I will let the winner choose 5 cards from this selection as well. Susan says, oh, wow, going for the 300 first. I like it. Spicy. So we got Who's That Pokemon? 300 points. Starting things off. Who's that Pokemon? Can you guess? Can you name what Pokemon do we have here? Your neighbors, Will, says Rick VMAX. My neighbors have become like fans as well, which is kind of hilarious. They're always asking me what I'm streaming next. Oh, King Jackie was first with the Trico. I will accept, I think it's misspelled, but I will accept that spelling of the Trico because we know what I will accept it, but I'm going to say going forward for the rest of Who's That Pokemon, they have to be spelled correctly because I'll say that's also part of being a Pokemon professor. But for this one, King Jackie is going to get the first one correctly. 300 points for the Trico. Shouldn't it be spelled right, says Dark Magician Girl? Yes. I didn't specify that beforehand, so we'll do it for the rest of the ones to be fair. But going forward, spelling it correctly will be important because this is testing the professor knowledge. So that one's on me for not clarifying the rules beforehand. So we're going to go King's points here, and King Jackie is now starting off with 300 points for question number 1 there. And King Jackie, you will get to pick the next question as well. So then we'll take this X, and I will move it over here so that we'll know 300 has been taken as an option for Who's That Pokemon. Congrats, King Jackie, says Dystopian Freeloader. Love the positivity. Tamfam says Dave, dropping the hearts. Professor DMG, happy birthday, says Nate Brown. Yo, let's go, Nate. We got Death Angels in the chat as well. How you doing, Death Angels? Happy you could join us. We'll go next, Anime 200. So going to Anime 200 here. Who voices Ash in the English anime? Who voices Ash in the English anime? Thank you, Susan. Veronica Taylor, says Valor Fennekin. We'll click the answer, and that is correct. Veronica Taylor. Oh, Valor double dipping with the Sarah Shady. Veronica Taylor is the answer that I was looking for there. So you are going to nail it, Valor Fennekin. Congratulations. So we got Valor in second place with 200 and King Jackie with 300. Valor, you get to pick the next question. So we'll do an X here. Let's see if I can I copy and paste it? Yes, we can. So we got Anime 200 and we got Who's That Pokemon 300. Albino's usually like that. He goes deep and stuff. Yo, thank you, Rick VMAX. I appreciate that. You are welcome to guess King Jackie. So it doesn't matter, even if you're not the person who picked the question, you can go in the chat. So it's whoever answers first correctly. Yo, Rio dropping the Firefoxes for Valor. Love to see it. Love to see it. Rochelle Nichols says, Aaron's dreams have come true. The oldest asked to watch Pokemon. LOL. Rochelle Nichols, I love to hear that. Yo, shout out to Aaron Fivepenny. Dreams coming true. That is awesome. Yo, thank you for letting me know that, Rochelle Nichols, and hope that all is going well for you and the fam. Community 200, says Valor. Ooh, Community 200. All right, what do we got? What Pokemon does OTP sometimes need to drain? What Pokemon does OTP sometimes need to drain? Valor is first again with the Dratini. Dystopian Freeloader just barely behind with the Dratini. And you were worried about the community ones. Dystopian, you had that one. Valor, just on my screen, Valor was just an inch before Dystopian Freeloader. Yo, what's up to Pokedon? How are you doing? Pokedon and the Rio wishing the happy birthdays for Dark Magician Girl. Love to see that. So Valor is going to snag another one. This is for you, old time, says Valor. Let's go. Dratini is correct. Sometimes he needs to drain the Dratini. So we're going to go back to the board. So that was Community 200 there. We're going to add another X. All right. What question is up next? Valor Fennekin, which one would you like? King Jackie says, ooh. Yeah, I hope you're all enjoying the questions, or I hope you do enjoy the questions, because I had a lot of fun making these. Who's that Pokemon 200? And remember, the spelling is going to be needed on this one. So who's that Pokemon 200? Ready? 3, 2, 1. Can you guess the Pokemon? Let me know when you know who is going to get it first. Dark Magician Girl says, yeah. Oh, Valor was again! Valor was again just barely beating out King Jackie there. Valor on my screen is fast as Dystopian Freeloader. Valor is very fast. Holy cow. So we got to update Valor's points because he got 200 on the last community and he just got another 200. So that's going to take him up to 600 points. Valor currently in the lead and gets to pick the next question. Dang, Valor, sheesh. Valor has great internet connection, says Tina Marie. And what's funny is we've got 3 of the professors are all in. We got 3 professors. I won't say, okay, they're in a relatively same place, and King Jackie's all the way in Australia, other side of the hemisphere. But King Jackie was able to answer one of the questions correctly first, and he was very, very closely behind Valor. Very closely behind. Click to return to the Jeopardy board. So Valor, you are up next. That was Who's That Pokemon for 200. So we're going to add another X on to the board. And that one is going to go here. So we've got 2 out of 5 of the Who's That Pokemon have been taken so far. No TCG and no video games yet. So I've been toggling the X's on and off so that we can, so that they're not showing up while the questions are being read. Today will be a little, but are you ready? Oh, Sebastian! Sebastian! No, I'm not ready! Sebastian! Chill, my guy. You don't have to do anything. Sebastian, I've been seeing you going off, my guy. Treat yourself, my guy. Thank you for the thought alone. You're scaring me, man. I appreciate you, Sebastian. Hope that you're having a lovely day. You don't have to do anything, please. I'm not ready. Thank you, Derek, says Dark Magician Girl. Definitely not Derek Reyes, says Happy birthday, TMG! And oh my Lanta! Sebastian Martinez, you absolute madman, just gifted 20 memberships into Sebastian Martinez. We got to read off these names, and we got a belly drum for the man. We got T-Dog Tommy Lindell snagging a membership courtesy of Sebastian Martinez. We got Rochelle Nickel getting a membership. We got Definitely Not Derek Reyes. We got King Jackie, Professor King Jackie. We got Dark Magician Girl. Happy birthday, Professor Dark Magician Girl. We got Jeremy Newman and the Zard Mafia. Derek and the Dragonites. Mythical Kate and Legendary Sophia. Let's go. Callie Dude. Steve Turvine. I'll catch you. Eminem. Pokey Team, Carter and Ryan, Wolfhaven Plays, William West, BuzzPeep Level X, Jay Windy. Whoa, we haven't even finished the names, and he just, Sebastian Martinez, the lunatic, just gifted another 20 gifted memberships. What are you doing, my guy? We got Void. We got the Hat Turd. We got Trey. Queen the Empress. All gifted by Sebastian Martinez. Hayner Alba. Gifted by Sebastian Martinez. Gigs JV. James and Elena TCG. All by Sebastian Martinez. Can we get some fire in the chat for Sebastian? I want to see Sabs, Paulo Almeida, Cameron Ziegler, BMC Design Creations, Stephen Collects, Harles 420, Eric Shadow Knight, Nadine Mandrico, Cool in the Chin, all gifted, Sebastian, Sazandara Rio, Olympic Peninsula Brick, Phantom 390, AJ's Pokemon, Pokey ETB, John Parker, Pokey John, Infinite Kiwi, all gifted by Sebastian Martinez. We're getting a workout in, baby! Courtesy of Sebastian Martinez, gifting an absolutely insane 40 gifted memberships. Sebastian, I was going to announce this after the tournament, but the next thing that I'm going to be doing on the channel to build up towards as a goal is going to be membership goals. And the reward is going to be, I'm going to get a, Susan's not going to like this. I want to get a tattoo on my butt. And whoever gifts the most memberships would get to pick the tattoo. So, Sebastian, I'm definitely counting your 40 in that. I'm going to officially start it now. The goal, I have to pick the exact number. It's going to be a big number just to keep people aware. But Sebastian, because of how crazy generous 40 gifted memberships is, I'm going to count that. I'm going to count that because that's absolutely insane. Susan says, no! Don't do that to Sebastian Martinez. Sebastian, you don't. Are you sure you don't like that? I don't know. I think it could be a fun idea, right? It's not going to get me in trouble at work. I don't have any tattoos, but I thought that could be a fun one. I was having a conversation with some friends about if I could get an anime tattoo, what would it be? And then I was like, oh, I would get like a homunculus from Full Metal Alchemist on my butt. And then I was like, wait, why don't I do this as like a channel goal after the Professor Showdown? And then I was like, why don't I have whoever donates the most get to pick? Maybe I would propose some options. There would be some options, and maybe they pick from the options, or maybe they propose options and I choose from their options proposed. I'll figure out the exact, the rules and the regulations. As you can see with the game show here, I like my rules and my regulations. But Sebastian Martinez, either way, I'll count your 40 for that. I think it could be a fun one. Appreciate you so much, most importantly, though, just for your kind generosity. And I've been seeing Sebastian Martinez. You've been going crazy, my guy, in the community. Thank you for all that you do and support. And Nate Brown, I'm sorry I'm losing it over here, gifted a $5 super chat as well. Says, holy moly, Nate Brown, appreciate you a ton as well. And I'm going to be watching UFC 292 in the Discord, so looking forward to that one as well. Appreciate you, appreciate you, appreciate you. It's 60 from him, says Aaron Nickel. Wait, there was 60? There was 6. I apologize, Sebastian Martinez. I apologize. I see the 220. I apologize. Thank you, everyone, and thank you for the support. Holy cow, that was insane. Thank you. Appreciate you, my guy. Thank you, Nate. Thank you, Sebastian. Thank you, everyone, for your positivity. And thank you, professors, as well, for making this a very fun game show so far. But we'll see. Is someone going to be able to knock Valor from the throne? We will find out. Valor. Think it's 40, says Dystopian. Okay. I think you guys are right. I think which mind-blowing number. Thank you so much, Sebastian. Seriously. Truly appreciate that. That is incredibly kind of you, and you've been incredibly generous for the whole community. So appreciate you, and hope that you're taking care and treating yourself as well. Yo, and Sebastian dropping the happy birthdays for Dark Magician Girl and the positivity. Yo, appreciate that, Seb. Thank you for being so positive. TCG 100. Thank you, Valor. Sorry, I was getting lost there. TCG 100. All right, 3, 2, 1. What is the name of the next English? Dang it! What is the name of the? This was supposed to be the current. What is the name of the English set that just released? We're doing it as just released. Just released. Sorry, this is. You know what? Dark Magician. I'm gonna give it to Dark Magician Girl. I'm gonna give it to Dark Magician Girl. Oh, it is Pokemon. It is Pokemon 151. So originally I think this is the only question that's messed up because of the delay on my part. It was supposed to be Obsidian Flames. I didn't correct this one. I'm gonna go with Pokemon 151 because Pokemon 151 is the next one. If we go by what the question says here, what is the name of the next English set to release? September 22nd is going to be Pokemon 151. That's the next set. So you're going to see here Obsidian Flames. That's because I was originally planning on doing this July 28th, August 18th. So Pokemon 151, I'm going to give the points to King Jackie. So sorry about that one, everyone. I should have double checked that one. King Jackie. I'm going to give you the points for that one for Pokemon 151 because that is the correct answer based off of what the question said. So King Jackie, you will get to pick the next question now. Next main set is Paradox Rift, though. Yo, Dub, how are you doing? Yeah, the Paradox is going to be in November, so the next one is September 22nd for Pokemon 151. Video Games 500! Yo, King Jackie's swinging for a big one. This is the first 500-point question. Let's see who's going to get it. Which region has the most catchable Pokemon? Which region has the most catchable Pokemon? Sebastian Martinez says, love is the most important thing, and if we all share love selflessly, this world is going to be a more beautiful world. Love that. Love that positivity there, Sebastian Martinez. That is awesome. I love that spirit. Absolutely. So we've got Valor with the Unova, King Jackie with the Kanto, Dystopian Freeloader with the Hoenn, King Jackie as well with the Galar region. And what are we going to find as the answer? The Galar region is correct. The Galar region, with the additional expansions, does make it have the most catchable Pokemon at the time of this tournament. So, congratulations, King Jackie. You are going to snag the 500 points on that one. I think Unova might be the one that introduces the most new Pokemon, but as far as total catchable, it is the Galar region. So congratulations, King Jackie. So King Jackie, you got 100 points from the anime there, and then you just got 500 points. So that's 600 points total being added, and you are at 1,000. King Jackie has now taken the lead. I got it right. Yes, you did, Mythical Kate. Yes, you did. Actually, when I saw you answer it, I was like, ooh, is someone gonna pick that one up? Here, and then we'll move this video games 500. All right, King Jackie, what question and category would you like next? Should be a late region. Yes, good thinking, Dark Magician Girl. Yo, Steve Turbine, thanking Sebastian Martinez for the gifted membership. Appreciate that, Steve Turbine. Thank you for coming in, and thank you for your 3 months, and thank you for saying thank you to Sebastian Martinez. Truly appreciate that, and hope that you're having a lovely day. All right, King Jackie, what question would you like next? I'm going to grab a drink real quick. We got Stelios from Pockets in the chat as well. How are you doing, Stelios? Grabbing a quick drink to do some hashtag hydrating. Yo, we got Ultimate Pack Battles. Wishing a happy birthday to Dark Magician Girl. Yo, love to see that. King Jackie's going for Anime 300. All right, Anime 300. What is the question going to be? Which series does Ash make his first appearance in the finals of a Pokemon League? Which series does Ash make his first appearance in the finals of a Pokemon League? XYZ, says Valor Fennekin. XYZ. King Jackie just a millisecond behind Dystopian Freeloader, shortly behind in Dark Magician Girl as well. XY is correct. The Lumiose Conference. I believe, is it Alan? Is it Alan? Don't forget the Z. I did forget the Z, Valor. I did forget the Z. But XYZ, Valor is going to snag the points on that one. So Anime 300 points is going to go to Valor. Valor is making it a little closer there. Just 100 points away. We got 900 for Valor and 1,000 for King Jackie. All right, we'll go to click to return to the Jeopardy board. And we'll go grab another X here. And we'll move this one over to, that was just Anime 300. So you can see here all of the X's that we've currently got on the board. Valor, you are up next. Yo, Harsh, how are you doing, Harsh? Elaine, says Dark Magician Girl. Let's do Community 100, says Valor. Community 100. Let's see what it's going to be. Community 100. What is Pokeballer Mike's favorite Pokemon? What is Pokeballer Mike's favorite Pokemon? DMG should get 500 points for her birthday, says Susan. I mean, I can't complain with that rule, but I think maybe some of the other professors might not like it. Suicune! Dark Magician Girl snags it! Let's go, DMG! DMG is getting it. 100 points on the board for Dark Magician Girl. Let's go, DMG. Snagging the 100 points there. Very nice. Pokeballer Mike's favorite Pokemon is the Suicune. So very nice to see there. Suicune for Pokeballer Mike's favorite Pokemon, and Dark Magician Girl is getting those points. You'll have to let Pokeballer Mike know that you snack some points courtesy of him. Click to return to Jeopardy board. Very well done there, DMG. DMG. She doesn't need any free points. DMG's gonna take everyone down. Let's go. Where's my points? Dystopian Freeloader, I'm sorry. Maybe this next question could be your opportunity. So we got community for 100 points is what we just had there. So I'll go add the X's. All right. So far we've got 2 questions from anime, 2 questions from Who's That Pokemon, and 2 questions from community. Video games and TCG are the only ones 1 question each. Oh, but Dark Magician Girl is gonna change that. Yo, heard it's Entei. Eddie told me. Yo, Pokey and Fun, how are you doing? Thanks for joining us. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Video games 200. Let's see, what is the question going to be? How do you evolve Onix into Steelix? In the video games, how do you evolve Onix into Steelix? What's up, fam? Albardo says the hat turn. Valor says metal coat trade. Dystopian just barely behind. The metal coat is correct. But the trade is also an important part. So you have to trade while holding the metal coat. Valor, you were going to snag those 200 points there. 200 points for Valor. And that's going to put Valor in the lead. Wow. Oh, man. Close battle here. Valor reclaiming the lead from King Jackie. Now 100 points in the lead. We'll go return to the Jeopardy board. And we'll add another X. That one was video games for 200. Valor, you get the next question. Yeah, Dystopian was very, very close. The game where the rules are made up and the points don't matter. Whose line is it anyways, Pokey and Fun? One of my favorite shows. Let's do Community 300, please. Thank you for saying please. Absolutely. 300 Community. Let's see. What is it going to be? What Pokemon does Deep Pocket Monster have a song about? So there might be multiple, but this is... If you've been in the DPM streams, then you know what song I'm talking about. Like, the official song. Pretty sure it's on, like, iTunes at this point. Miltank, says Valor. Yes, the Miltank is correct. Valor just barely beating out King Jackie and Dark Magician Girl with the Miltank. Correct answer there. Miltank. And making sure, yes, it is spelled correctly by everyone. So just barely behind. Awesome streamer. Definitely recommend him, Dystopian Freeloader. If you don't already watch him, he's super. He's got a great stream and he does a lot of positivity and is just very, very awesome guy. Really creative videos as well. I like that he does creative videos as well for his Pokemon content. All right, so that was Community 300. And one of the fun things that he does in his streams is when he pulls the Miltank, he puts on the Miltank song and the udders, and it's a blast. You got to check it out. All right, so we'll do 300. All right. What do we got up next? Valor is now taking a little bit of a wider lead with the 1,400 points. Let's go give Valor the well-earned 300. We're going to bump him up to 1,400. Currently in the lead. But hey, a final showdown could turn things around. Oh, and family-friendly. Yes, great point, Mythical K and Legendary Sophia. Family-friendly channel as well. Valor Fennekin says TCG 300. I believe it, Dystopian Freeloader. I know you will. TCG 300 points. All right, let's get it. Which item card allows you to get an extra prize card for KOing a VMAX or V-Star Pokemon with an active V Pokemon? Which item card allows you to get an extra prize card for KOing a VMAX or V-Star Pokemon with an active V Pokemon? It's a little bit of a trickier question. A little bit of a trickier question here. If you watched when I was playing the TCG card game, you might be familiar with this one. I ran it in one of the decks that I played a lot. Yo, Kinhodo, how are you doing? King Jackie is correct with the Sky Seal Stone. Oh, I hate this one. You used it against me. I think albino. Yes, Mythical King. Yes. I was thinking about that battle when I put this question together. I'm glad you remember that. That's awesome. Kinhodo, how are you doing, Kinhodo? One of the questions that we had here on the tournament as well was, I was thinking about you on. We had Guess That Pokemon, and it was the Trico. So nice job there. Sky Sealstone for Jackie. Very important card in the TCG meta. Oh, man! King Jackie is battling back. Let's go. Making it a tough battle here for Valor. Click to return to the Jeopardy board. So that was TCG 300. That was TCG 300. So we're going to add another X onto the board. TCG 300. And we'll show the rest of the group here. So we're making some solid progress on the board. I think we're almost about halfway through the board now. Woo! Playing TCG really came in clutch. Absolutely. We're testing all facets of being a Pokemon professor here. Dystopian Freeloader, I'll be honest. You could catch up with a couple 500s if you stack a couple 500s and the Final Showdown. Might be tough, but this is where there's a lot of 500-point questions that are still left on the board. Even the 400 points. A lot of the toughest questions here that are worth multiple of some of the other questions we've answered. So we could see some comebacks here. Is there a daily double, says Mythical Kate and Legendary Sophia? Not on this one, because in order to do the daily double, that'll be for the next time. That'll be for the next time, and we'll call them double bangers. So Anime 400 says King Jackie. All right, Anime 400. This should be a tough one. We're getting into a 400-point question here. This is the first 400-point question that we're selecting. According to Ash, what is the sign of a true Pokemon master? According to Ash, what is the sign of a true Pokemon master? You don't need to Google this one. Even if you don't know it, you might be able to guess it. I will take swords for 590, says SDC. How are you doing, SDC? Appreciate you dropping the Florida gang emojis. And appreciate you just being here in the chat. Thank you. Ooh, Valor says you care about Pokemon. That's an important part of it. Smile, says Mythical Kate. Dark Magician Girl, let's go! A Pokemon Master can befriend any Pokemon. Dark Magician Girl snagging the points on that one. Dark Magician Girl said she's not giving up. Boom! 400 points there for Dark Magician Girl. And that's going to take her to 500. Even just a single question here could really bring back into contention. Excellent job there, DMG, Dark Magician Girl. Pokemon Master can befriend any Pokemon. So we'll do an X. And we'll add here. Anime 400. See, the 400-point questions, they're not so bad. Or maybe release all of your good Pokemon according to Ash. Rick VMAX, that also seems to be true. Yo, James Rich saying good luck all. How you doing, James Rich? Thanks for joining us. DMG gets 2 times points for her birthday. LOL, says Ultimate Pack Battles. Who's that Pokemon 500, says Dark Magician Girl. All right, let's go. Who's going to be able to guess this one? Who's that Pokemon 500? Oh, this is a tough one. This is a really tough one. Have you been following along with the recent reveals? Do you know what's coming out? This is a Pokemon that's not even out yet. Who's that Pokemon? King Jackie says Kadabra. It's not Kadabra. I'm sorry, King Jackie. This is if you're following. Okie dokie. Valor is correct. Okie dokie. A new Pokemon. Yeah, this was a tough one. We gotta, even professors have to be keeping up with all of the latest trends in the industry. And Valor is with the okie dokie there. That was, I'll admit, that was a tough one. Ditto says Jedi Master Squirtle and OUPB. No, not a Ditto. I guess it could be. The eyes would be different if it was a Ditto. Let's go. Nice job there, Valor. That is a big point gain there for Valor. 500 points, taking him to 1,900 for Valor Fennekin, taking down a 500-point question there. So we'll bring the X's back, and we'll add another one for the 500. Who's that Pokemon? And Valor, what question would you like next? We got a couple 100-pointers. We got some 500-pointers, some 400s. Video games 400, says Valor Fennekin. Video games 400. Ooh, should be a tough question. All right. What is it going to be? Yo, AC2YT, thanks for joining. Thank you for saying congrats on 2,500. Appreciate that, and hope that you're having an awesome day. What is Ash Ketchum's name? Oh. I think I clicked the wrong question here. We're going to go through this one really quickly. All right. Now we're going to go Video Games 400. Which Pokemon has 4 forms? Apologies. Yeah, I clicked the wrong question. I think, I guess. Sorry. That wasn't the right question. Video Games 400. Apologies. Which Pokemon has 4? I guess you know one of the answers, one of the questions. So whoever gets Anime 100, it's going to be whoever types it in first. Which Pokemon has 4 forms? King Jackie is correct. Deoxys has 4 forms. Very good job, King Jackie. 400 points now for King Jackie. Every time Valor gets one, King Jackie gets one back. This is a real tug of war here. 400-point question there. All right. I think it's because I'm hitting spacebar accidentally with my thumb. I think that's what's causing that to happen. Apologies. We'll go here, and then we'll go... That was Video Games 400. But DMG is right, too. Oricorio has 4 dance forms. Oricorio has 4 dance forms. Oricorio dance forms. Let me Google this. I will give Dark Magician Girl the points as well. So I'm showing the screen here. Oricorio does have 4 forms. So should we do... Wow, I didn't think of that. Oricorio does work too. Who? Oricorio and Dark Magician Girl answered first. Wow. Well, I'm based on naming it first, and also, I'm sorry, King Jackie, also birthday. I'm going to give the points to Dark Magician Girl. She answered it correctly. Multiple Pokemon got 4 forms. I didn't realize that Oricorio has four different forms. It's unfortunate. Googled that question too. The Oricorio didn't come up. All right. So I'm sorry, King Jackie. I'm going to take 400 points, and I'm going to give them to Dark Magician Girl because she was correct, and Oricorio does have 4 forms. Based on the rules of the game, sorry, King Jackie. Sorry, King Jackie. That's all right, says King Jackie. Thank you for understanding, King Jackie. And Deerling, I got some imaginary points as Mythical Kate and Legendary Sophia. Does Deerling have 4 forms too? Deerling forms? Son of a, for all the different... Ah! It's true, for all the different seasons. Why didn't any of those ones go? Well, apparently I'm not the Pokemon professor here. I'm on tenure. All right. Some Pokemon are forgettable. A lot of Pokemon got 4 forms. This is why you are all Pokemon professors. So, all right. That was a bad question on my part. My first guess was Deoxys, but forgot about Deburbs. All right. So, Dark Magician Girl, you're going to get the points on that one. And you get to pick the next question. Anime 100! All right, say it! Say it! Type it right after! Just type in Satoshi! Type it in! Dark Magician Girl, what is Ash Ketchum's name in the Japanese anime? Type it in, Dark Magician Girl! Get the points! No! Dystopian Freeloader! Dystopian Freeloader snags it! The points on the board! Sorry, Dark Magician Girl. We're gonna give them 2. To Dystopian Freeloader. The first points on the board for Dystopian Freeloader. He's getting a Satoshi. Let's go. Congratulations to Dystopian Freeloader. Getting a question. No worries, Dark Magician Girl. No worries. Satoshi is the correct answer. So we'll go back to the board. And Dystopian Freeloader, you get to pick the next question. What if Dystopian Freeloader just goes on a roll now and gets them like all correct in a row? That would be crazy. Susan's laughing with Valor. Valor says, enjoy your 100 points. Valor's talking trash out here. He's trash talking. Nice, Dystopian, says King Jackie. Video Games 100, says Dystopian. Let's go, Dystopian. All right, Video Games 100. What are we going to get on this one? Which generation features Team Aqua and Team Magma as villains? Which generation features Team Aqua and Team Magma as villains? Valor is correct. Generation 3 is the correct answer. Congratulations. Right? That is the Hoenn region, right? Dystopian Freeloader, I believe you were correct on the name of the region, but Valor was correct first with the generation. Yeah, that is the Hoenn region. So Valor, you were going to snag the 100 points on that one and take you to a cool 2,000 points for Valor Fennekin. Next up, what question would you like, Valor? We'll show what we got available. So we got Who's That Pokemon for 100. We got Video Games for 300. TCG for 400. Who's That Pokemon for 400. Community for 400. And then Anime, TCG, and Community all for 500. Valor gonna win, says Harsh Level X. You never know. You never know. We still got some big questions left. Some big pointers are left on the board. Most of the biggest pointers, and then the final showdown question. Community 400, Valor is going with. Community 400. What Pokemon is static still chasing. Look, didn't even have to change it. We know. I'm sorry, Static. Love you. Love you, Static. Hope you can get it one day. But what Pokemon is Static still chasing? King Jackie is going to snag that one. Is first with the Lugia. Going for the Lugia. Dystopian and Valor also knew that one. 400 points there for King Jackie on the community, taking him to 1,700. And King Jackie is going to get to pick the next category as well. The next question, sorry. So you can see here all of the X's. Back to 1,700 says King Jackie. Right back at it. Valor's at 2,000. Dark Magician Girl at 900. King Jackie with 1,700. And Dystopian Freeloader at 100. TCG 400 says King Jackie. Ooh, are we going to see a new leader? What card has the ability Concealed Cards? Which card in the TCG has the ability Concealed Cards? 7 questions left, says Susan. What card has the ability Concealed Cards? King Jackie is first with Radiant Greninja. Wow, Valor was just a millisecond behind. Radiant Greninja is correct. Sorry, the X's is that's something that I'll work on for next time, a better way of handling the X's. But wow, King Jackie now in the lead, 2,100. The Radiant Greninja. Man, I misspelled it, LOL, says Valor. Did you? I thought it was, oh, you misspelled and then you had to retype. Ah, I see. This is great. No needs to fix anything. Thank you, Susan. Appreciate that. All right, we will add another X on the board, and that is for TCG 400. King Jackie currently in the lead with 2,100. Valor with 2,000. 900 for Dark Magician Girl and 100 for Dystopian Freeloader. All right, King Jackie, what question would you like next? We have Who's That Pokemon, TCG, Video Games, and then Anime, TCG, and Community all for 500 left. What option would you like, King Jackie? We're coming down to the wire. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 questions left. And then the final showdown. Give me a sec. My YouTube is lagging a little. No worries, King Jackie. No worries. I'm sweating, says Valor. This is definitely, this is a competitive showdown for sure. Everyone deserves a Susan hype man in their life for reals. Absolutely, Pokey and Fawn. Absolutely. Thank you for saying that, Pokey and Fawn. I'm extremely, extremely grateful for Susan. Thank you, Susan, all that you do. It's fun, says Dark Magician Girl. I'm glad that you're enjoying Dark Magician Girl. I hope that you're having a lovely birthday. I hope the rest of your day is fantastic as well. So it looks like, King Jackie, are you able to sort out some of your lag issues? Are you back with us, King Jackie? Let us know what category in question you would like to go for next. I'm wondering if anyone has any predictions on what the final showdown question is going to be as well, because that one is going to be 600 points. What if he doesn't come back? Who's that Pokemon 100? And then right on cue, who's that Pokemon 100? All right. Who's got it? Who knows this one? This one should be an easy one. Quick layup here. Who's that Pokemon? 100 points. Who's going to guess it? Valor is correct. Charmander. Dystopian was just a millisecond behind Valor. Charmander is correct. So Valor, you were going to get the 100 points, which is going to, wow, make you tie. Now Valor and King Jackie are tied with 2,100 points each. All right. We're getting down to the wire. Who's that Pokemon 100? Which one would you like next, Valor? Anime 500. This could be a big one. This could be a big question right here. I'll turn off the X's and we'll go into Anime 500. Who replaces Brock during the Orange Islands arc? Who replaces Brock during the Orange Islands arc? Tracy says Valor. Yo, Valor is correct. Tracy is the correct answer. Just again, a millisecond in front of Dystopian Freeloader there. Snagging the 500 points is Valor. Tracy, sketch it. Valor is all over those anime questions. So Valor is now going to be taking the lead at 2,600. We'll add another X for Anime 500. I think that's the first category that we fully completed is going to be the anime category. What do you want next? Anime is all gone, says Dark Magician Girl. Absolutely. Fletching his last name, says Dystopian Freeloader. Yeah, Valor's flexing now. He's powering up. He's going Super Saiyan. Video Games 300. He's trying to close out these categories. Video Games 300. How do you evolve Eevee into Sylveon? In the Pokemon games, how do you evolve Eevee into Sylveon? There's a very important mechanic that plays into one of the other questions that we had earlier. How do you evolve Eevee into Sylveon? Through Poke-Amy and Fairy Move, says Valor Fennekin. So there's... Yeah, Dystopian answered with the answer I was looking for. I'm actually not familiar with the Poke-Amy, I'm going to be honest. I was looking for knows a fairy move and has high friendship. So, yeah, I use an out. Yeah, sorry, Valor. Yeah, the key thing that I was looking for here was the high friendship. Apologies, Valor. But congratulations, Dystopian Freeloader. So, Dystopian, you're snagging another 300 points. Very nice, Dystopian Freeloader. Getting another question correct. Love to see it, Dystopian. So that's 2 so far. Very awesome. Oh no, King Jackie's... Looks like King Jackie's encountering some lag. I'm sorry, King Jackie. Sorry you're going through that. I hope that it can sort itself out soon. Video Games 300. Dystopian, you get to pick the next category and questions. Yes, more points is Dystopian. LOL, congrats is Dark Magician Girl. All fair, says Valor Fennekin. Dystopian coming back. Snoopy is an underdog, says Ultimate Pack Battles. You can't count him out. Who's that Pokemon 400? All right, what is it going to be? We're closing out another category. Who's that Pokemon? What is Ash Ketchum's name in the Japanese anime? What is Ash... No, sorry. Who's that Pokemon? There we go. I don't know why that took me to the other question. Who's that Pokemon? Satoshi, says King Jack. I'm sorry. How little is this, Valor? So it's the game show brains kicking in a little bit. I'm sorry. Who's that Pokemon? Galarian Slowking is correct. I'm sorry, everyone. Galarian Slowking. Valor was first with that one. Galarian Slowking. I couldn't figure it out, says Dark Magician Girl. Yeah, the X's were a little problematic on that one. But Valor is going to snag the points. 400 there, taking him to 3,000 points. That is a big total, but this contest is not over. We'll return to the Jeopardy board, and we will go back to the X's. Crossing off now. Who's that Pokemon as a category? We've got TCG and we've got Community left. Valor, what do you want to go with? Do you want to close out another category, or do you want to go for TCG? Community 500. He's trying to close out that category. Community 500. What event are OTP, GSP, PokeSurge, TCG battles, myself, and more going to? Dang it! What event did we go to? What event did we go to? TampaCon is correct, Valor. TampaCon is correct. Tampa Bay Comic-Con, July 28th, 29th weekend. It did already happen. I should have updated these questions. I apologize. I did a run through and I didn't realize that I had so many time sensitive questions. UPB and Nova were there too. Yes, Valor. Absolutely. Ultimate Pack battles and John Parker as well. I got to meet John Parker there as well. So shout out to all of those legends. Valor has all the details. 3,500 for Valor, closing out the community tab. And now we've got TCG 200 and TCG 500 left. That's why Valor is God mod in the community. Absolutely, Dark Magician Girl. Absolutely. I had a feeling that might be a strong category. TCG 200. Although I've been seeing a lot of other people getting the community questions as well. What trainer card discards your hand to draw 7 new cards? What trainer card, and that's the only ability it has, no other bells and whistles, just discard your hand and you draw 7 new cards. TCG 200. What trainer card discards your hand to draw 7 new cards? Not Serena, not Marnie. Professor's Research. Professor's Research is the card that I am looking for. Professor's Research. It could be, Professor Sycamore is one of the professors, but specifically the card's name is Professor's Research. So Valor is going to snag that one as well. 200 points for Valor, taking him to 3,700. And we've got one question left before the final showdown. Valor, would you like to go for TCG 500? Oh, Sycamore is one of the only ones that doesn't have a Professor's Research? That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, last question. TCG 500. You're right, Dystopian. Just added that one. Name all types currently featured in the Pokemon TCG standard format. Yeah, I think that one is it's gonna be GG's for Valor, but we'll victory lap the last two questions for fun. GG Valor, congratulations on your win. But we'll do the official congratulations after the last two questions. But just for fun, the last two ones, TCG 500-point question. Name, metal, fire, water, leaf, electric, psychic, dark, and that's fire, water, grass, psychic, dark, fighting, metal, and I forgot fighting other else is Valor. And there's also dragon and colorless. Those count too. The dragon type really snuck in there. So no one, I'm going to go with no one's going to end up getting the points for this one. But grass, fire, water, electric, fighting, psychic, dark, steel, dragon, and colorless is all of the typings currently in the TCG. So maybe I should have made this the final showdown question, because this was a pretty hard question, actually. But still a fun one. And then we'll go to the final showdown for fun. Let's see who can get this one. Maybe add 600 points to your total. Final showdown. What's the final question? Name all Pokemon that evolve by trading in red, blue, and yellow. So Gen 1, name all Pokemon that evolve by trading. So you have to trade the Pokemon to your friend. Gengar is one of them, Dystopian Freeloader. Gengar is one of them. There's more than Gengar. Machamp, Gengar, Alakazam, and Golem. Well, yeah. Technically, it's Kadabra, Graveler, Haunter, and Machoke that evolve by trading. Technically, a little bit of a trick question, but yeah, King Jackie knows what I'm going for. It's technically a little bit of a trick question because it's the Kadabra, Graveler, Haunter, and Machoke that actually evolve. They evolve into the Machamp, Gengar, Alakazam, and Golem. So I'll give King Jackie those 600 points because he did answer on the technicality correct. There were some misspellings in there, but I'll give King Jackie the points on that one for reading through the lines. But congratulations overall, Valor Fennekin, on an excellent, well-fought tournament. All the professors, congratulations. Happy birthday, Dark Magician Girl. Thank you, Dystopian Freeloader, for participating and all of your positivity and sportsmanship. King Jackie from across the world, thank you. And most Professor Valor Fennekin, thank you as well for the awesome knowledge. Even me and my 400 points, absolutely, Dystopian Freeloader. Thank you, my man. You made this a lot of fun for me as well. You all did. Sebastian Martinez as well. Thank you for the insane 40 gifted memberships. Truly incredible. It really blows my mind and really helps me a lot with keeping stuff going. So thank you. Thank you, Sebastian Martinez. Thank you, everyone, for hanging us out as well. All of the positivity and all of the vibes. So, Valor, I got the Pikachu 2022 Scarlet and Violet promo, Japanese, that I will be sending you. And then I'll send you a photo or maybe a reel of the duplicate cards here, and you can pick your favorite 5, and I will send those out to you. One of them is the illustration rare Ninetales. Which one is it? So if you don't have that one yet and want to add that one to your pile, absolutely. But I'll send you the list. And thank you for the positivity. I appreciate you all. Thanks for making it, King Jackie. Really appreciate y'all. And let's go find someone to raid and go spread this positivity over to as well. And if you enjoyed this type of format, let me know, and I'll do more things like this because I enjoyed running it, and I'd like to do more. Maybe we do a Dragon Ball Professor one next. Could be a lot of fun. We'll go over to the customization, the redirect, and we'll search videos from other channels. We'll go send a raid over to PokeSurge, my sheesh man. It's been a while since we've raided Surge. Love the PokeSurge channel over there. Appreciate you all. Thank you so much, everyone. I hope that you all have a beautiful rest of your night, and I will see you all next week. Happy birthday, Dark Magician Girl. Peace out, everyone, and hope that you have a lovely night.